Howdy folks, and welcome back to an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reaction. A day late to this, a day late to watching it. Actually, 2 days late to watching it. Oh, it's actually past midnight Sunday morning, so it's 2 days late to watch it, but I'm watching it. Cannot wait. Part 1, apparently, of a two-part episode called Collision Course. When I first saw that, I got worried that there would be that we're like in the middle of some kind of a mid-season break or something, but I checked IMDb, it says it's on next week, so good. Maybe that just means it's so powerful that they just couldn't contain it all in one episode, right? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't usually suffer from what I call two-partitis. Two-partitis is something, if you listen to our podcast, tuning into sci-fi-tv.com, is when a show has a two-part story because they want to make a big event, and they don't really have the story to support two parts. So the first part tends to be pretty lame and pretty light, and just is building to some sort of a cliffhanger. And that's its only purpose. So it's suffering from two-partitis. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has had, I think they've had two-part stories before. At least they've continued stories across episodes. So they don't seem to have ever suffered from that problem. And I have more faith in these writers and not being able to do that. I keep questioning that faith lately, but they've never disappointed me. So I don't know why I keep doing that. So anyway, last episode. Oh boy. Last episode, Sarge and his buddies tried to break out, couldn't do it, but Sarge, basically convinced S.H.I.E.L.D. that he knows more about what's going on than they do, and they need his help. But on the other side, we've got the redheaded lady who I'm pretty sure is going to be connected to the Shrikes, the bat-like things. And I think she's the creator, so be the one that Sarge referred to as an evil god or something like that, or monster. I forgot exactly. A monster was one of the words, but I think he might have said evil god at some point too. So anyway, at any rate, I sure hope Fitz and Simmons get home this episode, please. Though I have a feeling they'll get home like at the end of this episode or the beginning of the next episode. But anyway, here we go.
Is that for a safe?
Is Mac going to keep his word and give back the team in the truck to Sarge?
And their maker's coming.
I wonder. Or is Sarge going to be smart and realize that he needs to team up with these guys because they got more resources? All right, come on, get home. Get home. And they didn't make it, right? They're going to drag this out. They're going to drag this out. An old drill press that guy was working on? Oh, they made it. I'm pleasantly surprised.
My truck and my crew.
Yeah,
now.
Is he going to do the deal? Come on.
First, I need to know what your plan is.
Okay.
My plan is to stop it.
He's saying, you help us, you'll get it.
Done that.
It's done. You and I are going to have a very unveiled.
He's going to take Princess Butterfly, isn't he?
And where you're from.
Yep.
I guess you don't mind me showing her.
Oh, well, I could probably just do you a favor then. I'll go.
Yeah, don't show Daisy.
No,
Don't show Daisy.
I'll give you 5% of my company.
10%, you stop stealing shit.
Only extortion because it works, because you don't want Daisy to think you're a creep.
Spill out of you.
Oh boy.
You. No, hands off.
Well, he is using logic. She is the only one that he would trust up there now. He just doesn't trust May. And he needs his person back there, so I guess it makes sense, but we get a little Daisy
We'll get along just fine.
evil Coulson? Coulson clone time?
So when you see it.
Yeah, good point. I mean, she doesn't look like a beast. Is that a shrike in her hand? Oh, it is. Is she going to infect somebody in the crew? I'm guessing yes. It is kind of dumb to bring them, because what's going to happen is at some point they're going to break out and they're going to join up with Sarge. Now again, I'm hoping that Sarge really is trying to help the world and isn't really the bad guy.
Why?
Your world is about to be destroyed.
Are we going to figure out what Sarge is in relation to Coulson here? I think we will in this two-parter. Is he a clone?
I want to know.
There was a theory that somebody had grabbed Coulson after he died when May said goodbye to him.
And now I'm gonna kill her.
But I would think that May probably burned him.
You keep saying
Right?
her.
Okay, S.H.I.E.L.D.
Monster's
is...
name is S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got confirmation now. It's a redhead. Well, she made a strike. Of course we had confirmation. But confirmation that this is the monster that he spoke of.
Yep.
Don't infect these two. Come on.
Fools or thieves.
Still getting this vibe that she is actually a good person and
Tell us
Sarge
about these
is the
items
villain.
you're searching for.
And they were stolen.
They are.
My
They are
wife
the
and my
artifacts.
mother. It's artifacts.
Is she just being really clever at
They originate
not
on your planet.
being honest about her intentions?
They were
Or is she
created to
really?
connect life together.
I don't know.
There's
I don't know.
who had no interest in that because I know the truth about him.
Uh
I know
oh.
what he really is.
Any word from
They're
May?
doing such a good job of making me not know.
No problem tracking them.
I mean, we're being told one story that Sarge and his crew are trying to save the world from this monster's strikes. But then we're getting her story, which
Any trouble?
You know, the
could
big contempt
also
for
be
breeding
true,
planets
and maybe it's
everywhere.
somewhere in between.
The twitchy.
Oh, come on, you idiots. Don't sabotage this. Come on. Oh, no, he's just looking for food. But he's going to get shriked, I think.
These are mine.
Or they've already been shriked.
Bye.
Oh, they've already been shriked. Yep.
Hi.
And she's got one for him.
What are those?
She is sharing.
Isn't it?
Little baby dragons, almost.
Yeah.
I wonder if those things he's eating are in some way going to affect the Shrike's ability. I know exactly what those are, now that I just saw them up close. They're little, what is it? Meringue. Little meringue treats. They've been dyed colors, but they're little meringue treats. I've seen them. I've had them. They're good.
I mean, is this some sort of sick cosmic
Buried
joke?
him, she said. They didn't burn his body. So that theory is still alive. That somebody grabbed him after he died and resurrected him again. Or maybe he resurrected on his, I don't know,
why,
whatever.
but part of me. Would you be
Because he
saying that if
is
didn't have Coulson's
the real
face?
Coulson?
I mean, really. The hell is S.H.I.E.L.D?
I don't think
How
he
could
knows
she
everything.
Destroy a planet.
I'm
by
getting the
using
sense
her
that he doesn't
artifacts?
remember all of his past.
What demon?
Yeah.
Okay. If she really is
After
like
she escaped,
supernatural like this, they need Ghost Rider back.
she tried to track down all the Dialis.
Is Ghost Rider coming back?
Power.
That would be cool.
He's look familiar to you?
Hey, you okay?
Oh, this is what I thought. Yep. That's exactly what I thought. When she mentioned spill his soul. She didn't mean blood.
It's not what it looks like.
She meant something else.
Okay, it's a little what it looks like.
I need bleach for my...
And Snow
But
Bunny,
but you love
she gets me.
Snow Bunny.
She said that my soul was like a butterfly that was just dying to Have you ever tried those things?
Well, she's got one more crew member she needs to shrike
Just
then.
once, by mistake.
Guess I had to be there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
When
that.
you were dashing.
Oh, yeah,
To her, it's
babe.
wonderful, but
And
to
I
him, he
sacrificed
missed it.
myself for the
Reminds me a
life
lot
of
of
us.
John Crichton in Farscape.
Well,
Now there were two of
like
them.
Mr. Perfect, doesn't it?
It was wonderful.
Oh boy, make him even more jealous. Come on.
I mean, obviously, you know.
First time.
Oh boy.
let's
Jimmy, just stop.
concentrate on
Just
getting
stop.
the message
Just
across
stop.
the base.
Digging your hole deeper. I wonder if that smoke effect coming out
We're
of
in this
him is
together.
practical. Are they having him vape and
We
then
can help if
exhale?
we know what we're facing.
It would be cheaper.
How you doing, Dragon Breath?
What's yours?
Love.
Good questions. I don't think it's love.
No, it's hate. That's my thing,
Yeah.
too.
the,
Hate and revenge.
the thing where they looked up in the satellites and saw the satellites in the sky or whatever in the
I
sky.
won't stop until she pays.
Was that ley lines? What was that? We still don't know exactly what he was doing there.
Well, if she's that powerful.
They're doing a really good job of not making me know for sure who is bad and who is good. I know who I'm supposed to think is bad and good.
There's only one way to kill the beast.
Really.
If we don't destroy it before the monster arrives, it'll grow 10 times that size.
Why don't you just drive the truck
And
through
it's
it?
too late.
It's unclear, but it may or may not involve a magical sword.
It's probably her. I'll let Sarge know.
I try and make contact with that spacecraft.
It's also Fitz and Simmons, so be careful. Don't just destroy it.
Excellent question.
Excuse me, Mr. Boyle. Have you seen S.H.I.E.L.D? Has she
Oh,
given
he's been
anyone on her
shriked.
crew any landing coordinates? Or did you ever find Mr.
Wouldn't he have known how far he could go, though? I don't buy that. The guard would have known the extent of the chain. I don't buy it at all. Oh, no, I'm getting this weird fear that we're almost done. No, we got plenty of time left. Because it looks like we're, again, you gotta trust the writers. It's not two-partitis. They're gonna make it good. They've been making it good the whole time.
Here's a weapon on the
Are we
truck.
gonna learn?
Something that's gonna take a big bite out of this planet. He's gonna wipe out everything down.
Oh, he's planning on nuking her, basically, essentially, for lack of a better term, nuke. And it's the truck itself, apparently. Auto drive sticks to the roads, apparently.
Got a lock on the targets.
Hold steady.
Well, how is Sarge going to get away from the blast area? Because they're pretty close. He's got to have some sort of escape vehicle, right? Assuming he's planning on surviving. Well, he's got a backpack. He looks like he's trying to survive. Oh, teleport thing. Yeah, duh. The circle. Oh, boy. Sarge is coming. Sarge is coming. But he doesn't know that they're there too. He thinks he's back at the base.
Why didn't we ever think of that?
It was a scripted laugh, but it was funny. Alright, how to get rid of it. Oh, that is cool. I love that effect. Doesn't have to be dramatic, but oh, is that it? Oh, it is. It is. The effect was a ship coming down from space, but hang on, what's this after this end credit scene? Oh, Enoch, what you up to, buddy?
The traitor.
Okay, so they're not giving up the Enoch story. They're going to follow him.
I will gather a force to find them.
They still want Fitz and Simmons for the time machine thing.
We have their brain,
Oh, no.
and I'm going in.
Please don't tell me those are still connected to their living brains. That table isn't still connected to their living brains. Please tell me not. And that they're going to somehow connect across the galaxy to them. No, please no. If it's just copies of their brains, cool. I'm cool with that. Oh, man. So, again, like I said, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. writers, every time I doubt them, they prove that I shouldn't be doubting them. And again, it's a two-part story with the first part pretty darn good. It kept me I mean, I had to check at one point because I thought it was coming to an end. I'm like, no, and then it wasn't. And then it was again. And all of a sudden, I did not see it coming. So it was just chock full of really good stuff, which I really appreciate. Didn't drag out to set up a second part, but at the end we see that they're still pursuing. That Enoch is still pursuing what he said he was pursuing. But that he knows that the others who survived, the non-anthropologists, are a threat. And perhaps he's going to come up with some kind of plan to try to help prevent them from doing the bad things to his friends, which is basically what they're trying to do. But they're going to jump into Fitz and Simmons' minds, so that's going to be interesting. I don't know if it'll be good, but it'll be interesting. And the ship is coming down. Mac has to make the decision. Do you blow up the ship? Do you blow up the truck? Or do you do nothing? And he kind of initially made the decision of not doing anything to see what happened, see if they could figure anything out. Maybe they'll contact him and say they found the bomb. They're they're trying to figure out how to get rid of it. That'll prevent any destruction of the ship or of the truck. Princess Butterfly, Snowflake, whatever you want to call her. What do you call her? Snow Angel? Snow Bunny? I don't know what you call her. She's helping them only because Sarge was going to leave her, and she thought that Sarge actually kind of cared for her and wouldn't leave her. But that can't be enough to set up a loyalty to them. Deke says she's on our side, but yeah, I don't really think she's on their side as much as she's just trying to stay alive right now. So for the time being, they have the same goal, which is stop the bomb. But long term, I think she's had the Kool-Aid. She's drank the Kool-Aid. So she's probably still on board with of killing our redheaded leader. Again, S.H.I.E.L.D. is doing such a good job of making me not know. Is she as pure evil as Sarge is telling us? Because her story is she created these things, these monoliths, and they were stolen from her, and she's trying to get them back. And the Shrike, I guess, are her weapon to try to get them back. Now, she doesn't seem to care about killing people, and that makes her evil, I guess. But Sarge doesn't care about killing people, so that doesn't make him good. I'm not quite sure. I think what we have here is a case of two really nasty groups, two really nasty opposing forces, and why they're opposing, I don't know. Who don't care about the innocents they kill, which means they're both bad as far as our heroes are concerned. She said she knows Sarge's secret, which is why he's trying to stop her or kill her. What is that secret? I have a feeling we'll find out in the next episode. I think we will find out who Sarge is. That's my prediction in the next episode, in part 2. I think we will find out who Sarge is. I also think in the next episode, Fitz and Simmons will reunite with the rest of the S.H.I.E.L.D. crew. But beyond that, I don't know. Now, it could be concluding this whole Shrike story and finishing out the season with the Chronicom story with Enoch and all of that. The Shrike story is more interesting to me, so I hope not. But I don't know. I was joking in the middle. It'd be great if we got Ghost Rider to come back, but to take care of her. But I don't know. That's total wishful thinking. I seriously don't think that's going to happen. But anyway, this was a really fun episode. I am really looking forward to part 2. They did a really good job of keeping me on the edge of my seat, so I am excited for part 2 to see where this goes. So leave the comments below. Let me know what you guys thought. Did I miss something? Did I get something wrong? Do you agree with me on something? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.